What's going on, everyone? Welcome to another episode of the 740 Sports Show. I'm your host, Eric. I'm joined by Bob. Hey. I'm joined by Brown.
Hey, what's going on?
Hey, welcome back. I'm happy you're here.
Hey, I'm happy to be
Hey,
here.
there we are. There we are.
Smoothest transition.
Just the greatest of transitions, man. We got a lot lined up today, man. We've got week 3 of college football, week 2 of the NFL, and just a slate of games lined up for next week. So, Bub, we're going to get right into it, man. What did you think of week 3 in the college football world?
Well, we were looking at it, and we were trying to predict a lot of upsets for the week and everything, or what we thought could be an upset.
Yep.
And first game that comes off the top of my head was I was really harping on Florida State game.
Yep.
Boston College just always seems to have that one game where they really put a top 10 team to the test.
Yeah.
And we got that this year. Unfortunately, Boston College did not
Pull
secure the
it
win.
off. They
But
pull it off.
what was it, a 2-point loss?
Yep, 2-point loss.
31-29?
Yep, 31-29. Good game, start to finish.
Yeah, Florida State kind of pulled ahead, and then Boston College started creeping back into it with, 4 minutes left?
Yep, fought their way back, clawed in, just kind of scratched and
Had a
fought.
fumble recovery for a touchdown to kind of bring themselves back. It was a crazy game.
Yeah. Wild game. Like you mentioned, though, it always is. It just seems to be that
Yep.
type of game, that type of atmosphere, especially when they're honoring or commemorating somebody or a team. And I did see they were commemorating a 9/11 victim who was a Boston College affiliate of some sort, volunteer firefighter. So it sounds like the team came out and played that much harder.
Yeah.
Brown, did you tune into this one? Or
I tuned into it some, yeah, and mainly because shout out to Rob for giving me a terrible FSU line.
Dude.
I took it. I was like minus 25.5, 27.5. I should have listened to you. I don't know what I was thinking about listening
There's
to Rob.
a reason
yeah.
we don't have Robin.
I know.
Yeah.
I've noticed.
Yeah.
Oh, that, yeah.
Yeah, Bubba called that one, man, start to finish, though.
Great call.
Yeah, and just a really good college football game.
Absolutely.
If you were into the slate of non-top 25 matchups, which was interesting to say the least.
Mm-hmm.
My sleeper pick for the weekend did not come to fruition. It was Minnesota at UNC. Unfortunately for me, I called that one wrong. UNC pretty much controlled that one start to finish. Struggled a little bit at times with Minnesota, but pretty much, from what I watched or what I was able to see, controlled that one. Either of you guys tune into that one?
I wasn't able to tune into that one.
Yeah.
I think there was just other games I was kind of preoccupied
It
with more.
It wasn't one that I otherwise would have watched. I think I just felt like there was a chance. UNC coming off of a tough one against Appalachian State.
Yeah.
The week before, and just thought there was a little bit of hope there, but there wasn't. And a game that I'd say you probably did tune into, because I did, was Tennessee at Florida.
Oh, yeah, that was a butt whooping, honestly.
That was a wild one.
Yeah,
that was a wild one.
Tennessee really never felt like they were going to win the game at any point.
Yeah. It was a tough one in Gainesville.
Yeah, I also bet on Tennessee. It was a rough day for me betting-wise.
Did you get info from Rob?
That one wasn't Rob.
It wasn't us.
It's funny, I made the bet, and then I
Stay
saw Florida had won, I think it was the last 5 matchups whenever they were at home against Tennessee, and realized I'd made the wrong bet at that point. So
I was actually undefeated on bets on Saturday.
Oh, okay.
I'll be sure to tail a couple
For
more.
the 3rd week in a row, I believe.
Oh.
College football.
College football.
Oh, yeah, NFL.
Yeah.
I lose it all on
Yeah.
NFL.
He
this
has
day.
shared 0 of these bets with me. I don't know if you've received any of these bets.
No, you just got to get on. You got to get on the app and follow it.
Yeah.
Follow
Get on DraftKings.
Follow Bub?
Show the bets.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
DraftKings,
Follow
like you
Bub.
can just go view.
Or betting
Follow
group.
Bub on the app.
Yeah, don't do that. No.
Very social butterfly.
Only college football bets, though.
Yeah.
No pro.
I hit a UFC one as well.
I'm going to start referring to you as
Okay.
CF Bub. College football Bub. CF Bub.
CF, CEO of your team.
Oh, yeah. Hang on now.
Hang
You're the
on.
GM. I'm the CEO of my team.
What is the score of your
I
fantasy?
am the Jerry Jones of my team.
I'm the GM. Okay.
Okay.
What is
Might not
the
be a great
score
time to do
against
Jones.
Rob this week? Do you remember off the top
I
of your
don't
head?
know. I wasn't good yesterday afternoon. I wasn't doing real great yesterday.
Are you kidding
afternoon. I wasn't. No,
After you doubled Trey's points last week?
I did,
Shout out Trey.
I did work on Trey, but
That's a tough look.
yeah, no, I don't remember. I don't have the capacity to check that at the moment.
No, it's fine. I was just
all this
wondering.
technology and hang on.
All right, hang on. The commissioner.
Hang on.
Commissioner.
Commissioner
stepping
Brown.
in.
It's almost like I got a phone to check.
Commissioner Brown.
What's the Wi-Fi password? This is embarrassing.
Hold on, I'm looking.
Come on.
Don't worry. All right,
And
let's see.
live
What do we
update.
got here?
Live update.
You were down,
Yeah.
and
I
Yeah.
need the Saints
You're
need
gonna
to give me
live-
43 points.
Hey,
out of
Saints
all
D.
people, Saints
Saints
D.
D.
Saints
you
need
need
to
to-
come back, man. I need him to come back. Yeah, I knew
You
it
got
was
a
a rough
chance.
one. I knew Ridley struggled yesterday.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Jaguars really got nothing
Nixon struggled yesterday
Okay.
as well. So, so we're hoping for better days in the fantasy world.
Mhm.
So Rob's looking like you're going to get a win. Congratulations. On if you're still out there, we hope Rob's still out there. His lineup was set, so we haven't heard from Rob other than getting some
I
bad
don't think in
information.
2
I don't
months.
know if
You
Rob
never do.
exists.
2 months, I think.
So whoever is controlling Rob's team, good job this week, I guess. But moving right along, though, back to the world of college football. Bad bets, bad beats from Rob.
Oh no.
It was also a bad weekend to be a Colorado State Rams fan.
I'm sure they gave some bad beats out there. I stayed away from them.
Yeah,
this week.
I did too.
I
Man.
was all
I
in
did
on
too.
them.
I took the money line. I took Colorado to win.
Yeah.
I just had no idea how that game was going to play out. So that was my one college football victory for the weekend. Well, part of my one college football,
Yeah.
if you would.
Can I go 0 for 3 here? I took Colorado minus 24.5.
Oh God. Yeah, man, you were just bad.
I
this
got
week.
hammered
You
this
got-
week.
oh.
Hammered. I mean,
So
I
when
figured
you
they would
said
win,
you
but
were
I thought they
oh,
would
man.
dominate.
So when you
Oh,
said
man.
you were an NFL guy, you meant it.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure did.
Yeah.
Sure did.
Yeah.
So,
All right. Should I plug a Venmo or something?
GoFundMe, something.
Yeah. Yikes.
I got to pay the bills.
There is a game I want to bring up real quick, and that was the Duke versus Northwestern one we
Yeah.
talked about. Could be a good game as well.
Okay.
Duke is actually just a really good team.
Yeah.
After just watching their first and second week,
What do you like about them?
their experience.
Yeah, they just look,
They're just big senior class.
they just look disciplined. They look
Yeah.
very.
They gel well. You can tell the culture there is really good.
You can tell they play together.
And they're a fast team.
Yeah, the one thing we talked about when they played Clemson.
Mhm.
You know, their speed and their physicality.
Yeah.
I haven't seen matched in any game yet. So
So maybe like the Texas. Oh, you're talking about just them being matched.
just their physicality being matched by their opponent.
Okay,
that week.
okay.
Yeah, that's
I was
all I'm
gonna say.
saying. Yeah. But yeah, Duke looks good.
Mhm.
Duke looks good. Brown. Back
Yes.
to a little bit of local football. Don't know if you saw your alma mater this weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you know,
It's alma
your freshman mater.
Yeah, you
your
know.
freshman mater
Yeah.
won this past weekend.
Mhm. Yeah, they sure did.
OU 10-7,
Yeah.
man.
Big win for
my,
OU.
My jersey's actually hanging up somewhere.
Is it?
Yeah, it
Is
is.
it?
You just gotta look.
Yeah, I'm sure it is.
Keep looking.
Keep
that-
looking really high.
Hey, I will say, I was actually on campus for that one this weekend. Awesome atmosphere for Iowa State, man. Awesome
Oh yeah, you did
atmosphere.
get together, didn't you?
Yeah, it was super cool. Yeah, there was a lot of fun. Drunk people everywhere. Like first thing, 10 o'clock in the morning.
You
It
would
was,
expect nothing
Yeah,
else.
what do you
incredible. It was
Yeah.
it was
And
awesome.
trumpets.
Yeah, what is it?
I heard trumpets were involved.
Trumpets. Yes, yeah. There was a lot of interesting fans there at this one.
Nice.
A lot of interesting fans, but yeah, OU won 10-7. It was a thriller. The energy there, like I said, was sick. You can tell that football program has become something over the years.
Yeah, anytime they
there's
can
a
get
lot
a
of
win
energy.
over a Power 5 team is huge for that.
Yeah, and especially letting Iowa State team that pretty much trounced them a year ago.
Yeah.
A big win to allow only 7 points.
Mhm.
In your house is
Absolutely.
pretty nice. So OU gets a big win, and up north from OU. Ohio State, they picked up a big win as well over Western Kentucky.
Yeah.
Big in a different way, Bub.
Yeah, it was 63-10. I mean,
63-10. It was a
53-point win.
bad day to be a Hilltopper.
Oh, that's their nicknames. Honestly, I didn't really watch that game either. I knew what was going to happen. Like,
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
there wasn't any chance for an upset in that one.
Yeah, there wasn't. No, there wasn't. Did you watch any Buckeye football, Brown?
I actually bet Western. No, I'm just playing. I didn't. No, I didn't. I didn't watch, but maybe 5 seconds of this game. So
Yeah.
Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough.
This Saturday.
This Saturday.
they
Which
got
we'll
their-
get to.
Yeah.
We're getting to it. Slow your roll, Bub.
Foreshadowing.
As a great basketball coach once said, don't shoot your wad early, Bub. Do you remember this quote?
I remember it. Yeah. Yeah,
That
wish
really
I did.
happened. It really happened. It was the time. Let's go ahead and move forward then, Bub. NFL. Brown, did you have happier times in the NFL this week?
Oh man.
Yeah.
Okay.
It couldn't get much worse. So yeah, I had a little bit of
Okay.
hits here and there.
One lost 3.
yeah. Well, I
Okay.
didn't say exactly what I
Alright.
was. But, yeah.
All right. Okay. Well, if you guys the only answer the Browns got, then Bub. Cincinnati. Baltimore. Joe got a haircut.
Don't care. They lost.
They lost.
They looked bad. They did look promising in the second half, especially with like the last 6 minutes when they went up tempo.
Yeah.
Started finding a rhythm there. Started trusting T with the ball more.
Yeah.
Burrow has still only thrown 6 passes of 20+ yards this season. I don't
Which
think that's
is
good.
unbelievable.
So like they started slow last year, and then it picked back up to where it was. Do you think it's the same thing this year, or is it some concern that
I mean, the
something's
injury
happening?
is the
Does it
concern.
feel different? It feels different because of the injury to Joe, right?
Yeah, like it wouldn't feel different if Joe didn't have a lingering injury.
Do you? I mean, I don't know. Would a calf really put that kind of hinder on a pass? Like what would you say, over how many yards?
20
yards. Do you think that affects his?
No, I don't think
power
that.
at
I think
all?
that's just the
I don't know which
hesitancy
calf
play
it
calling.
is. That. So
Well, the injury's in the right calf, right?
Yeah.
so then maybe him pushing off of that.
Nonetheless, a calf injury for a quarterback, Joe's got flawless mechanics, so his lower body is, it's spot on all the time. So any injury to anything as dynamic as a calf would be tough, but doable for somebody as athletic
right.
as him. But if it's not going away and it's getting worse, you hope, because a Bengals fan, he's able to tough it out, because this isn't going away this year, right? Like,
No,
he
it's
had
not,
4
no.
weeks in the preseason.
Yeah.
It's not going away. So you just hope that it's manageable week to week, and
Yep.
you tough it out, and that you eventually get where you're hoping to go. But it's a long year, man.
Yeah, I mean, it
It's a long
seemed like
year.
he retweaked it in the game, and
Yeah.
the betting lines have gone down.
Yeah.
Over like the last 5 hours. So
You think he plays?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
But at Cincinnati, next week against the Rams,
Yeah.
still could be a winnable game.
Interesting.
Matt Stafford's slinging it, man.
He
Yeah,
is.
he is. It's interesting as well. Another game that saw a notable quarterback injury, Indianapolis at Houston. Bob, we had a Buckeye quarterback in this game.
Yeah, Stroud balled out.
Played pretty well.
What, 30 for 47 and
Threw for almost 400
350
yards.
or so.
I think it was
Yeah.
380.
2
Yeah.
touchdowns as well. He looked good.
Yeah.
Anthony looked good as well.
Yeah, Anthony looked good. Went out of the game, left with concussion.
Yeah, I believe it was a concussion.
Yep. And then our buddy,
Yeah.
Gardner Minshew.
Gardner
Minshew Mania.
Minshew came in.
Brown.
They didn't lose a beat.
He's incredible, man.
Yeah,
He
he
is
is.
like the ultimate backup.
Flash
He
back in
really
20
is,
yeah,
dude.
he is the.
Yeah,
He's back.
he is, dude. I love Gardner.
Dude, he's an animal.
Gardner's the
Yeah.
best.
He's reliable.
Oh, hang on, Bob. It's
no.
that time.
Bob, can you face game?
We're
Yeah,
good this
okay.
time, Bob.
No,
Don't
I
worry
can't.
about
Thank God I can't.
it. You're so worried.
Yeah, I
last
know.
time.
I
You
saw
saw
it.
it.
Yeah,
didn't you?
his face. He went.
He went, oh, go.
I was like, ain't no way. Ain't no way.
Oh man, it was
Oh,
great.
man, that was awesome. So Anthony unfortunately went down in this one. Stroud played pretty well. Minshew came back, balled out, got or helped Indy,
Yeah.
excuse me, pick up a big win, and Indy played pretty well in this one, Brown.
It was a great game. I have Anthony Richardson two fantasy football leagues. Unfortunate, he's out. Hopefully, he can get back in.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
great. He's dynamic as dynamic can be.
Yeah.
Yeah, just a big win for Indy inside their division too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think everybody was kind of expected to beat Houston, so that's just one of the wins they picked up.
Yep, I think so too. And for Houston, you saw good things from your young
Yep.
quarterback, and another week he stays upright and healthy, and you move on to week 3. Another interdivisional game, as you were mentioning though here, Miami traveled to New England. Brown, I won money on this game.
Did you?
I
Me
did.
too.
I stayed
I
away,
did.
actually.
Yes, I did. Oh, I
Imagine,
know.
imagine Brown staying away from money. Oh my
Well,
gosh.
I mean, New England's defense is good, so I figured they might be able to slow up Miami some, and maybe that'll be enough for New England's offense to do anything to keep it close to the game.
Yeah.
And who would guess that they suck on offense, and they can't keep up with Miami. So Miami's amazing. If Tua can stay upright and healthy all year, they're going to be
They're
That's
so
scary.
explosive, dude.
Did you see the blocked field goal?
I did
Oh,
not see the
man.
blocked field goal.
I did
no.
get to watch it again.
It was incredible.
Who blocked?
Okay,
what?
have you,
Yeah,
you
run
haven't
it through.
seen
I haven't
any
seen
of it?
any of it,
Okay,
no.
oh my goodness.
No.
So, Bill Belichick is a madman.
Yeah.
He puts so Miami's lining up to kick a pretty much a gimme field goal, right? I mean, it was like, I'm thinking, okay, 3 points, Miami. Miami 3, +3 to win, looking pretty good right now.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, New England, special teams field goal block. They bring like a corner in motion. And at the snap, perfect timing. Guy blocks the field goal
Through the
with
middle?
like his chest. No.
Huh.
Bring this guy in motion off the edge. Ball
On the other
snaps. He
side.
comes off the edge.
Yeah.
Blocks the kick.
And
Absolutely mind-boggling.
I believe the second kick after that too, it was in the kicker's head, and he
They
ends up
tried it
hooking
again afterwards. The kicker misses because they bring that motion in
Yeah.
off the edge.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's
You're
must be
about
so
to see
bad.
this.
Smart. Yeah.
Everywhere.
Yeah.
Every special teams in the world's about to implement this. It's
As soon
brilliant.
as you showed me it, I got in my truck to go back to work,
Yeah.
and the first thing I had on the radio was somebody talking about that play.
Yeah. I was watching and like I couldn't it almost didn't register what I had seen because it almost looked like, because of the picture on the field, it looked like the guy just ran in late.
And then just trying to get
and then
set,
just
yeah.
okay. And, dude, it was amazing. I was blown away by what I saw. The thing I saw was by design, and I was like, and I think Collinsworth even said the same thing. He's like, oh, you're about to see everyone do this.
Leave it
Yeah.
up to Belichick.
Mm-hmm.
Dude,
Yeah.
Just
insane.
an innovator.
Insane.
Belichick.
I agree with you though on Miami. They're the real deal. Their defense is nasty too, man.
You
I
would
mean,
say,
they get
yeah.
after it. I mean, they're just fast.
Yeah.
They're
And-
they're so fast, and
Burners, man.
They're
They
without
don't-
Ramsey right now.
and
Yep.
So wait till
Which
he comes
he-
back.
Will he
Mike.
be back?
Huh?
Will he be back this year?
Yeah, I think
Okay.
so. I mean, last I heard he was.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I-
I thought
I
it was
just
only
wasn't
like
sure.
4 games or something
Okay.
like that. So.
I got you.
Speaking of a madman, Mike McDaniels is amazing as well.
He's just so awkward.
The guy's
Did you see
great.
where they panned to him on the like Megatron where he's like, run it 5 times? Did you see that? It was the last game, and you know how like they'll show like for a challenge or whatever they'll show the coaches and stuff.
Yeah.
He saw his face up there, and he goes, "Run it 5 times," like talking to the guys in the booth to just mess with the other team. I just thought it was funny.
Yeah.
Like no other coach really would think to do
Yeah.
that or mess around like that like him.
Yeah.
So he's a cool coach.
Yeah. They're entertaining, top
Yeah.
to bottom. I
Oh,
think
yeah.
Miami's a lot of fun to watch
Electric.
right now. Yeah, absolutely. Bub, we're gonna take a quick break. Is that all right with you?
Yeah, it's fine.
Perfect. Brown,
I think so.
don't care if it's all right with you or not.
I
We're
guess,
gonna be
yeah, I
right
can make it
back
work.
here on the 740 Sports Show. Hi, everyone, welcome back to the 740 Sports Show. Bub, it's been fun.
It's been a great time.
It's been a great time.
Having a blasty blast.
Brown, are you having a great time?
I'm having a great time.
Perfect. I want to look ahead.
Okay.
Can we move forward in life, Brown?
Sure, why not?
I'd like to do that. We got NFL tonight, Bub.
You have 2 games.
Monday night football, and
Raw.
then Monday night football.
And then Monday Night Raw.
We don't cover professional.
No,
wrestling.
but I mean, we still.
Perfect. Let's stick with Monday night footballs. We've got New Orleans and Carolina playing.
Yes.
Bub. And then we've got Pittsburgh, Brown, our team,
Yes.
our squad.
Yeah.
We're taking
Right
on
here.
Cleveland.
I can't wait.
representing.
I'm excited. I think this is gonna be a nice turn of the tides. We're gonna right the ship.
Isn't that what you said before? Turn of the tides. What is it?
Right
the
the
tongue, the teeth, the
shit.
toes. Come on, get it right.
Whatever. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's an opportunity to like you said, right the ship and hopefully get this show on the road.
Mm-hmm.
Fine.
Cleveland's high. They've just beat Cincinnati, who's terrible now.
Yeah.
So
Ooh.
Pittsburgh's gonna
Ooh.
show them up.
Yeah, Pittsburgh got whooped by the 49ers who competed.
One of the
with
best
Rams.
teams in the league right now.
So the Rams are as well?
Come on. It's
Oh.
a divisional game. You know how divisional games are. They're
Oh, yeah, but
close.
the Bengals are back
They're
because they've lost 2
close.
of them.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
You can't lose 2 of them.
Yeah, that logic.
Fair enough. Bub, this New Orleans Carolina game. New Orleans is a 3-point favorite in this one. Who do you like in this game tonight, man?
I'm going to go Saints,
Okay.
but I wouldn't bet the 3 points.
Okay.
I
You
would
think
just
it's
do money line.
okay? Money line alone.
Mhm.
All right. All right. Saints to win, Brown.
Give me the points. Give me the money line. I don't care. Saints are going to win.
Okay.
Saints are going to win, and the Panthers are not going to be able to score against them. They're not going to be able to keep up with them. It's Saints in a rout.
Okay.
Oh, okay. You got a prediction. You got a score on me?
Gosh. Give me 28-10.
All right. 28-10 Saints. Bub.
I'm going to say 21-20 Saints.
Ooh, Bub's got a closer.
Okay.
Bub's got a closer one than you. I like this game. I like the points, but I do have it closer. I got 28-24 Saints in this one. I do think it'll be a good Monday Night Football game. And then we've got Cleveland at Pittsburgh. Bub, I'm hoping that the Steelers get a little bit of redemption for the Bengals. I do. Do you see it happening, Bub?
I would say Pitt gets the win.
Okay. You gonna see him dropping 2 at home. All right. Bubba's feeling good about Pittsburgh. What is it about Pittsburgh that makes you
That they're at home.
just being at home, that
Yeah.
energy, prime time?
Yeah, there was nothing offensively last week that makes me feel good about it. I just think they're at home, and that's a big factor.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
2 games at home. You can't go 0-2 to start the season. I hate to say it, your backs are kind of against the wall, but they kind of are. Whenever you start 0-2 at home, that's a death sentence to try and make the playoffs. So they're going to come out ready.
Yeah. I think they're going to come out. I think the energy is going to be there. I'm hoping for a little bit of a fluke from last week, but I got to stay consistent, man. I've liked what I've seen from Cleveland in the preseason. I liked what I saw from their energy and that defensive energy.
Throw in that
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Throw it in.
Don't do it.
I have to give my honest opinion. I really do. And say that Pittsburgh's going to smash Cleveland tonight, man. Monday Night Football.
That's what I'm talking about.
Pittsburgh by
Yep.
6 in
Yep.
this one, man. Taking Pittsburgh tonight. I can't wait. I think they right the ship. I think Kenny gets back on. I think that these receivers find a way to get open. Matt Canada's a little bit on the hot seat, and Pittsburgh coaches generally do their best when they are. So I think that, like you said, they right the ship in this one. Pittsburgh gets the win.
Good.
All right. Bob, we're looking ahead still.
Yes.
There's a lot going on. The NFL, Week 3. Bob,
Yes. Where
The
are we going with
Bengals.
this?
the Bengals are going to be headlining Week 3
Oh, yeah,
against the
Monday night.
Rams.
Mhm.
Yep, so they're going to be switching spots with Pittsburgh. They're going to be headlining Week 3 against the Rams. Do you like them to do what Pittsburgh's going to be trying to do?
I'll
And
wait
right
and
this
see
year.
if Joe Burrow's playing because
Okay.
I don't think they have a competent quarterback too.
Okay. If so, Joe's playing. You like them to win?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Without Joe.
I don't.
Okay.
It's pretty
Pretty
simple.
simple, yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Brown.
I'm going to say Cincinnati wins regardless of if Burrow plays or not. Again, their back's against the wall. 0-2. It's hard to start out 0-3 and make the playoffs.
Mhm.
They're going to figure out a way to win.
Okay. I am going to say, regardless of whether Joe plays or not, the Rams pick up a win in this one. Sean McVay's offense is clicking, and historically that means points weekly. I just think that the Rams, I don't think this is a 2-week thing we're seeing. I think that they are that dynamic with their offense, and I think that they're going to continue to score a lot of points. I don't see Joe playing in this one, so I'm just going to say with or without him. I haven't seen enough from Cincinnati yet. I want to.
Yeah.
I just haven't seen enough, man.
Yeah.
I got to see more. They've got nothing in the run game yet.
Their defense has been worse than expected.
Yes.
Yeah, it's just, I got to see
Cincy's
something.
It's very
before I
troublesome,
can-
yeah.
Here's the thing, though, is
Yeah.
they forced 2 turnovers last week.
Yeah.
Their defense last week was not bad. They were just on the field way too much.
Yeah.
This week, it's just Lamar's a hard guy to defend
Yeah, I mean,
against.
yeah. I mean, I can't.
Their
argue
run
with that.
defense has been the problem.
Yeah. I think that they've got too many question marks for me right
Mhm.
now, and I think that the Rams are doing it, and I think that they're going to keep doing it. And then we got Tennessee and Cleveland, Bob.
Oh,
Tennessee traveling to Cleveland. I really think that this is going to be an interesting game in Week 3.
Tennessee picked up a big win this week, didn't they? Who did they take down? Yeah, go ahead and find that for me.
They took the
Go
Chargers down. That was
Yeah, that's
also
what
a
it was.
good game.
Herbert's
I didn't get a
starting down
chance to
0-2.
watch.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Titans are looking good. That's going to be a battle of 2 run games right there.
Yeah, it's going to be a fun one.
For sure, yeah.
I'd love to see those 2 teams bring back the retros, or like the other Cleveland's bringing back like their all whites,
Yeah.
and then Tennessee do the Oilers. That'd be nice.
It's a good uniform.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, that would be nice. Yeah, who you liking that one, Bub?
Tennessee.
Tennessee going into Cleveland and getting a win. All
Okay.
right.
Big Henry.
Yeah.
He's tough to stop, man.
He is. I'm actually going to go with Cleveland.
Okay.
I think Ryan Tannehill is awful.
He played well.
he
this
played
week.
well this
He
week,
did,
yeah.
but man,
You
that
just hate
first,
him. He is so elite,
that
and you just
first,
don't want to
that
admit
first
it.
week has been bad. I just think the Chargers aren't that great
That's
as far as
Fatty
defense
Perkins.
goes, you know. And
This is a game between Fatty
Yeah.
Perkins and
Well,
Love,
and
Derrick
listen,
Henry and Ryan Tannehill.
I don't hate Tennessee that much because I picked them to win the division. So I just think Ryan Tannehill is bad, and Cleveland's going to capitalize on probably a couple turnovers that he has. So
All right.
Cleveland.
Alrighty.
All right. I actually like Tennessee in this one. I like their
Everybody bet
offensive
Tennessee?
line to run. I like them to neutralize the pass rush of Cleveland.
Yeah.
I look for them to do that with their run game. And I think that, obviously, with that being Cleveland's strength, Derrick Henry is just such an easy way to combat anyone's great run defense. So I like Tennessee in this one. I think that they'll go into Cleveland, pick up a win, and then Cleveland goes back to being Cleveland. That's same old, same old.
Yeah.
And then, Bob, Pittsburgh, taking the flight to Vegas.
Oh, yes. They're going down against Las Vegas. Is Jimmy G playing?
Bob. No.
Is Jimmy G out?
Is he out? I don't know. That's the first I heard of it.
Going down to the Raiders?
Dude, Devontae's a stud. Who the heck's
Devontae's
going to guard
in there
him for
for
the
the game.
Steelers?
Didn't Devontae leave the game?
Who's that?
Didn't Devontae leave the game, or am I mistaken? Yesterday.
Oh, yeah, I think he did. I'm not sure what the injury statuses are on either of those guys, but yeah.
All right.
Well, then I can't give you a prediction.
Well, you're going to have to because those two teams still play this week.
Raiders. Go with my gut.
All right. You don't have got any more, Bub. You're skinny now.
I still got the gut.
All right. Bub, going with the Raiders. Brown.
Pittsburgh.
All
Yeah.
right. Yeah, Bub. I'm taking Pittsburgh as well. You know why? Because I'm familiar with their roster health.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not biased. Come on now.
Huh?
Come on. I'm not
Bob,
biased.
I am
Somebody
not.
say
I think it'll be a close game.
Well, how would I be biased? What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, all right.
Yeah.
Black and yellow. Steelers.
Anyway.
yeah.
All right. Obviously, a lot to look forward to in the NFL. And then college football, Bub. Week 4. What we didn't have last week in college football, we have tenfold this week. In
Yeah,
college
this is a
football.
heck of a slate.
We've got an unbelievable lineup of games this week in college football. Number 4, Florida State at Clemson at noon.
Yeah, kicking off the week with
It's
the big
always
one.
a great game, man. Always a great game. Bub, who we got? Florida State at Clemson.
I mean, I'm going Florida State. But I think it's a close one. I really do.
Yeah.
Like, I think it comes down to a game-winning field goal by Florida State.
Okay. Brown.
Yeah, I'm going to stick with Florida State. I think it's going to be, it might be closer than what people think.
Okay.
I'm not going to bet on this, though.
All right.
This is a big game for Dabo.
Yeah. What's up?
It's just, it seems like the Dabo era is kind of starting to fade away.
Okay. All right. Okay. That's fair. That's fair. I'm taking Florida State in this one, too. I think it's a rout. I don't think that Clemson has anywhere near the speed to deal with Florida State on either side of the ball. And I think this one gets pretty ugly for the Clemson offense.
The ACC is tough, too.
The ACC is tough, top to bottom. All right. Next game we're looking forward to here, Brown. out west here. Early out west game here, Brown. Number 19, Colorado. At number 10, Oregon. Who you got in this one, Brown? 3:30 game.
I'm riding the wave, man.
Oh,
Give me Colorado.
okay.
They are a resilient bunch,
All
and I'm going
right.
to keep riding the wave until they lose.
All right.
So,
All
give me
right.
Colorado.
Brown. Riding with Coach Prime in Colorado out in Oregon. Bub, who you got in this one?
Is Travis Hunter playing?
Travis Hunter will be out for 3 weeks.
Give me Oregon.
I'll be taking Oregon for the same reason. Yeah, I want to as well. I just think that they're going to be able to put up too many points.
That was such a bullcrap hit. On
Yes.
Travis Hunter.
Yes, it was.
That was such a
Yes,
bullcrap
absolutely it was. Yeah. Yeah, I thought that, yeah.
hit. And then that guy got cooked later in the game.
Yeah, he did. That was amazing.
touchdown, so.
Yeah, he did. That was incredible as well. I do look for Oregon to kind of, unfortunately, derail the Buffaloes.
Yeah.
You know what they've got going on, at least for a week or
Yeah.
so, until Colorado can get healthy and get back on board. At the same time, same slot, Bub. 3:30. We've got Ole Miss, number 15, Ole Miss at number 13, Alabama. Who do we like in this one?
The first time Bama's dropped out of the top 10 since 2015.
Is it really? Wow,
Mhm.
wow. Statistic, Bub.
Yeah.
Wow.
Stats up.
Stats, Bub.
Ole Miss.
Bub taking Ole Miss to go into Tuscaloosa.
Mhm.
When's the last time Alabama dropped 2 in Tuscaloosa?
I couldn't tell you that one.
Yeah, that's insane.
Bear Bryant era.
Statistics, Bub, couldn't figure that one out. Huh, sad times. Bear Bryant era, what?
It just seems like they've been dominant.
It's like the first name that popped into
I
his
was
head.
like, yeah, when Forrest Gump was there. Remember?
Yeah.
Brown, who do you like in this one? Ole Miss at Alabama.
Give me Bama.
Yeah.
Give me Bama. I think you kind of hit it there on the head. Like, are they really going to lose 2 at home?
Bama's
Forrest Gump
offense.
or
Well, the Forrest Gump point, yeah, is what
Yeah.
sold me on picking
Bama's
Bama.
offense
So, yeah.
is in shambles
Give me Bama.
right now.
Bama's offense has no identity
Yeah.
at all, and you know that's a great point. I don't think that there is, but that's a tough energy, a tough environment to go into. 5 weeks for Nick Saban's a lot, or 5 weeks. I'm sorry, 5 days for Nick Saban's a lot of time to figure out things. I think it's hard for me to bet against Nick Saban. It's not that I'm betting against. It's not that I'm betting on Alabama's team. It's that I'm betting on the environment. I'm betting on Nick Saban. I can't see him dropping 2 in a row at home. I can't see it. Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Bub. We got a big one.
Mm-hmm.
Number 24, Iowa, taking on number 7, Penn State. This is a later game, Bub.
Yeah.
Later game.
I
Late evening
think-
game.
I think Penn State's my lock of the week. I'd
Okay.
probably take Penn State by double digits in that one.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
I'm
Okay.
pretty high up on Penn State.
We got Bub locking in
I'd
Penn
probably take
State
them in 10.
and 10 points.
Well, maybe 9, just
9.5. Yeah. Bubba, lock it in. Penn State 9.5. Or Brown.
Yes.
How are we feeling about this one? Are you comfortable locking in Penn State?
Well, Penn State is minus 14.5 right now. Would you
That's what I'm
take
saying.
minus 14.5?
He just deferred 10.
I know.
Yeah.
Well, you said double digits, but would you take 14.5?
Probably kick it down to 13 and a half. No, probably 12.5.
12.5.
Barter Bub.
Barter Bub,
I
yeah.
do 12.5.
It's a value
Going
shot.
once, going twice.
You can have it. I'll take Penn State. Yeah, give me Penn State.
How many points would you take that by?
I think 10 is good. I think 10's a good 9.5. 10. Yeah.
Don't look at me.
Yeah, give me
Sure
that.
answer.
I don't know, but don't listen to me anyways. I went like 0 for 25 in college football last week. So I
Yeah,
mean,
that's why they listen to me. I was unbelievable.
well, you said 10, so stick with 10.
I am loving Penn State in this game as well. I like them in a whiteout type
Mhm.
environment. I don't know if they are doing the whiteout, but with it being a primetime game, top 25 opponent, I would look for it to possibly be. Unbelievable matchup here. I think Penn State wins. I do think that this is around the same type of game you guys do, about a
Yeah.
10-point game. 9.5-ish is probably the right line here for me. Go ahead, Bob.
I'm going to go ahead and say it.
Okay.
I think Penn State makes the college football playoffs this year.
Ooh.
I think they win the Big Ten.
Okay, there it is. I think
Fair,
it's a great
yeah.
pick. I think it's a great pick. All right, it's a hot take from Bob.
Mhm.
Hot take.
You
from
don't
Bob.
get many of those.
Yeah,
You do. Yeah. But
Yeah.
this is, I like that team.
Yeah, feeling good about it right now. Well, if you're not feeling good about Iowa at Penn State, in the same slot, you get Ohio State at Notre Dame. Brown, number 6, traveling to South Bend. Who you got?
I think I'm going to go with a little upset special, and I'm going to take Notre Dame.
Okay.
Ohio State is 3.5 favorites.
Are they 3.5 favorites?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I'm going to go with Notre Dame at home.
All right. Yeah. Bob, who you got in this one? This is a tough one. This is one that makes you think.
I'm gonna go Notre Dame.
Wow.
My heart's telling me Ohio State, but
Your body.
I just can't. I think Notre Dame's just it's gonna be a tough environment to play, like you said.
Yeah.
Be cool to go to that game.
Yeah, it would be. The environment will be tough. There's no doubt about that. I think the Buckeyes were able to tighten up a lot of things offensively. I know that Western Kentucky isn't necessarily a prime opponent, but 63 points on anybody tells me that you're starting to figure it out. That said, it's not the time for the Buckeyes, man. It's just not. I don't think that they can go into Notre Dame. I don't think that we've got better quarterback play than they do. And I think that ultimately these games, that's what it comes down to.
Mm-hmm.
So, tough environment. I go with Sam Hartman. I don't know that he makes many mistakes in this game. I think he's the real deal.
From his days on QB1.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I didn't realize
Brown,
that.
you watched it, right?
I watched QB1, yeah.
You remember him?
Yeah. No.
He was the one with the Land Sharks or whatever team.
Yeah.
He played at Wake Forest and then he transferred to Notre Dame.
Yep. Huh.
All right.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Yep.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right, well.
Yeah, unfortunately, I would love for Ohio State to be able to, pull out a win here. And I hope they do. Go Bucks, but it's going to be a tough one.
Yeah, I'll definitely be rooting for Ohio State while we're getting drunk.
Yep.
Yeah. Looking ahead, too, speaking of which, Apple Festival week, locally. Huge week. Brown,
Massive week.
Are you excited for the Apple Festival?
Yeah. I mean, it's like the greatest time of the year, isn't it?
I like to think that it is. Is Banksy excited for the
Oh,
Apple
yeah.
Festival?
He's thrilled.
Is
He
he?
can't wait.
He's in
Yeah.
his little onesie.
Oh, yeah. He's got the
Apple
little
Towers.
Apple Tower
Uh-huh.
onesie on. Yeah.
Adorable.
He's ready. Ready to roll.
I love it. Bub, are you excited for Apple Festival? And if not, what is your favorite part of Apple Festival week?
I had to deal with it going to the bank today. And I was so just not about it. And
I
then
thought
went
Bub was
and
going to use his one. I thought Bub was going to use his
Oh,
one.
and then I went to the dumbest damn red light
There it is,
that I went to yesterday.
Nice.
And I had to sit there for like 3 minutes. And I hated every second of it. I hate the Apple Festival. But the big steak from the Elks is bomb.
It was food.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
100%.
And going out that Saturday night,
Yeah.
that's a good time.
Nothing like it.
Can you rank the 3 best goodies
Absolutely.
from the Apple Festival?
Okay. You gotta get one of the nice lemonades. I'm gonna put that at number 3.
Okay. All right. Eliminate.
All
I'm
right.
proud of you.
I'm gonna put the baked steak at number 2.
Okay, so you've got a drink and you've got an entree now,
Yeah.
right?
And then you put
Oh.
the funnel cake at number
Oh,
1.
wow.
The whole damn meal.
All right.
Okay.
Wow.
All right. Get your lemonade, get your funnel cake, and get your baked steak.
Baked steak from
Get
the
your
Elks.
baked steak from the Elks Lodge in Jackson.
Chelsea agrees.
Because
Yeah.
Bob said. Heck yeah. Also locally, I want to go ahead and congratulate the Jackson Ironmen once again for providing us a lot of entertainment this weekend. Brown, appreciated your company, man.
Yeah.
It was fun.
It's a great game.
It was fun. Banksy was with us.
Yeah.
Little Jack
First
was
game.
with us, and what a time. What a time. But the Ironmen moved on to now 4-1 as they beat Hamilton Ross and Bub. This was convincing, man.
Oh yeah.
Start to
And-
finish.
Yep, and we seen the Cade magic again.
Yeah, Cade, performed his magic again. Just again, he touches the ball, you hold your breath. Also, Nolan Johnson, man,
He's just an athlete.
ran
He's
unbelievably hard.
6'2".
Yeah, I mean he's got to be a
Yeah.
bit of it. I
That's
can
unreal.
check a program or anything, but tall kid runs hard. Huge touchdown late in the game. That definitely didn't go unnoticed. So that was awesome as well. That defense, man, just clicked.
Yep.
I mean, it was one of the more dominant defensive efforts that, excuse me, one of the more dominant defensive efforts that I've seen from a Jackson Ironman team in a while. I know the triple option, the veer always makes it, but to be able to play in and play out, have the discipline that you need to do what you got to do and take care of business. That quarterback and that fullback were no slouch.
No, that quarterback was a heck of an athlete, and to contain him like that was
and to
good
not
to see from that defense.
Well, you could see it. Like every kid, every time that he had it or that fullback had it, they were ready to burst and break away, and we just never let it happen.
Strung it out.
Yeah. So, congrats to the Ironmen. They're moving on, and they're going to start conference play at Washington Courthouse this week. Coach Hall, good luck to you and your squad. We know that you'll be ready for that matchup, and we're going to be looking forward to opening up conference play, hopefully 1-0.
Yep, absolutely.
And then we're going to go get our baked steak, our lemonade, and our funnel cake.
Don't forget the funnel cake.
That funnel cake to wrap it all up. Bub, do you have anything else to add to the list of goodies or what we just discussed amongst the show?
Deep fried pizza rolls.
For the show or the goodies? Hang on now, because if you're bringing deep fried pizza rolls to the show.
Don't forget about the Oreos, too.
Oh, the Oreos.
Deep fried Oreos.
The Oreos are bomb as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bub's going to get a menu together. But in the meantime, feel free to check out some of our other episodes. We've had a lot going on here. We just had a PSA reveal come back. It was a super fun episode.
Crazy episode.
We had a lot of fun with it. And Brown, I know you enjoyed it from afar.
It was.
But
it's a great episode.
But yeah, so Bub, thanks for joining us, man. Brown,
Always here.
Hey,
thanks for making it happen.
Happy to hear.
thanks for having me.
Yeah. As always, guys, go up, enjoy the Apple Festival, get your baked steak, get your lemonade, get your funnel cake, and evidently get your what? Pizza rolls. Oh, get your pizza rolls and Oreos as well.
Yep.
Awesome. Thanks for joining us on this episode of the 740 Sports Show. Go get your goodies. Bub said to do it. And then tune into some other goodies that we've got for you in the meantime. And we'll catch you next time. Where's my water?
Right here, hey.
Yep, sure is.
I have literally not taken a drink of the water.
Well, I took some.
You literally
definitely
brought one
did.
water
That
and gave it to Brown.
You
You did
definitely
not.
housed it.
That is what happened. You brought one water up and you set it right in front of Brown.
No, I didn't. I said it right here. And it's still
Brown.
yours because it's the only cold water.
All right, and we're
Brown,
back.
What happened? What happened?
Water
Brown?
sat right in front of me.
Oh,
Did you drink any of it?
I didn't touch it.
Oh.
Drop
Well,
of
I
it.
did.
Evidently.
He literally smashed his and then
He
just
gave
started
you the
drinking
water
that.
and then stole it from you when I asked for it.
24-second rule.
Yep. All right.
I was thirsty.
I'm joking.
I'm joking. I'm
Dude,
joking.
I love that shit.